have built a little bit of a template here. They were physical with Purdue's guards. They pressured the basketball and pushed out on catches. End of the day, Purdue needs to get the ball to this man. Let Trevion Williams go to work because he's been balling.
Look at that reverse. He had 20. Flush the memory of that heartbreaking loss.
Good hands.
And now Stefanovic with numbers to Williams to the basket.
I believe it was Jaden Ivey and I think Isaiah Thompson who went with one guy, and you end up leaving Cam Hayes. And I know he's not a good three-point shooter, but this dude is on scholarship. You know, you have to respect your opponent. Purdue just not doing the little things right now.
Yeah, now Hayes 2 of 3 from deep, but you're right, he came in 7 of 36, less than 20% from 3. Williams, great pass out to Mason Gillis, and he buries Purdue. There's that one-handed skip around the yard. Ball movement. But Ivey cannot hit it. Another offensive board.
They are doing their jobs on the offensive glass. Purdue getting good looks. Eventually, these are going to go. They're too good of a shooting team. They're overwhelmed right now with who he's guarding. Hasn't played a ton of minutes. Especially with the way NC State's guards can drive it and make plays. I absolutely like it.
Yeah, you're right, just 5 minutes a game for the freshman. He's in there with a foul trouble to Dewana and Gibson. Ethan Morton giving it to Williams on the elbow. Great pass. Boy, he is such a good pass. So Ivey now with 5 to go on with a couple of rebounds. And now backdoor, another hammer. And NC State up 6 right now, inside of a minute here in the opening half.
See how Purdue handles this pressure. They have not done a good job this season. They've been pressed and pressured by guards.
Morton trying to get it in. Williams is saying throw it over the top, but he didn't. Now Williams steps out to retrieve it. Crossover on Ross. Splits the defenders. Hello, Trevion Williams.
Uncontested 3.
Smith now with 15. Williams in the post. Remember, Dewana playing with 3 fouls here. What a move by Trevion. Gibson out there, Dewana on the bench with a foul trouble for NC State. Ivey down the lane, great pass. Well, there's the dunk, they got it.
Simple ball screen in the middle of the floor, a roll and replace action, and Purdue's guards on the weak side are just not in there in the painted area, and by the time they get there, it's just way too late.
Stops a 7-0 run, skip pass to Newman. Remember, Newman got pulled in the first half after a couple of bad shots. Williams rolling to the rim, patient, scoring it.
Stop.
In fairness to Matt Painter, got to give him a reason to play it too. I mean, you got to go out here and produce, and just because you have the #1 ranking next to your name, that brings even more reason to play hard against this team. So I'm disappointed in the way that Purdue has played from in terms of have they played hard and have they played with a pulse? And at times it looks like no, they're not.
Williams, there's a pulse. 14.7 of 10 from the floor, now 15 as he goes to work here. Step back, foot on the line. Would have been a 2, he missed it anyway. Jaden Ivey, can the sophomore start continue to come to life?
Good cut.
That was a great cut and a great pass. Purdue this year 2-0 against the ACC. You mentioned the win over North Carolina. They also blew out Florida State 93-65 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge, but struggling here this afternoon. Backdoor pass, 6 assists now for Williams. Guarded closely by Eric Hunter with 5 to shoot. Has it stripped by Williams. Up to Ivey. Ivey lays it in.
Now it is going to be getting stops. I mean, they finally have ratcheted up that defensive intensity, but what an answer from Darion Seabryan. I think they're going to play through Trevion Williams and go right at Ebenezer Dewana.
Well, that's what they do right here, and it pays off.
Major league shot from Jericho Hellows. He just backs down Sasha Stefanovic. A little shoulder shimmy, gets to his fadeaway jumper, and that's a big-time shot by a really good player.
Only 4th-year senior on the team. A lot of sweat equity for Hellows in this Wolfpack program.
Oh, man.
Stefanovic got it! To a one-possession game. Purdue has been down by as many as 13. They've never led in this contest. Williams using the handles in the lane. Up, in, and the foul on Duana. And we are tied for the first. All right, let's tip it up all over again. And Williams controls it for Purdue.
I would think Purdue is going to play right through the post. And they're going to throw the ball into Trevion Williams and let him go right at Duana.
He's also taken him off the bounce. Instead, it's Stefanovic. And boy, he has caught his runner, stole it. Ivy. No, Williams, yes!